Most rugby players will have the exact same season in 2026 that they had in 2025. The same performance, the same yo-yos, same lack of results. And that's because they're doing the same things. Here are 7 non-negotiables that will separate the next level players from everyone else in 2026. Look, you can keep doing what you're doing. You can hop around gyms. You can skip sessions on the field. You can ignore your recovery. And then you can wonder why you're still getting injured, you're not selected, or you're not performing any better. Or you can lock in these 7 essentials that are going to make you better. These aren't tips, they're requirements. Let's get into it. Stop program hopping and committing to nothing. If you jump between gym classes, random workouts that you're seeing on YouTube, and maybe what your mate is telling you what to do, all because you're not seeing instantaneous results, think about it. The reality is that changing programs every few weeks means that you're never going to progress. You're always going to be starting over and you're never building on what you did last week or the months before. And this is the modern world of shiny new promises and stuff. Don't get sucked into it. Winners aren't jumping around in different programs all the time. Pick one good program that's designed for rugby players and commit to it for the long haul. I would recommend a minimum of half a season. Progressive overload only works if you're progressing the same movements, not a bunch of random sessions every other week. Consistency in one program is going to beat variety in 5 or 6 different ones. Stop chasing new and start progressing with some continuity. By the way, I have a rugby program and it's free to join. You can see the link in the description. Don't train to train. Train to perform on the most important day of the week, game day. So you smash yourself in the gym for 5 days a week. You get some really good heavy PBs and then you come to Saturday and you're slow. You're tired. You're off the pace for the whole game. Well, performance happens on the pitch, not in the gym. If your training is making you worse by game day, then it's the wrong training. And same goes with nutrition and recovery. If you play on a Saturday, but you only eat and recover well on Monday to Friday, why? The game is on Saturday. You've got to structure your training around your game day schedule. You can reduce the volume and intensity as you get closer to that day. You get your mindset right, your routine right. Ask yourself this after every single session: will this make me better on Saturday? If not, then change it. There's a link to another video on game day prep in the description. You can check that out if you want more detail. I'm telling you that your PB that you're sharing with your mates over WhatsApp, it doesn't matter if you're getting outpaced, if you're getting injured, if you're getting dropped from poor performance. Go to the field, train rugby. Gym and team sessions alone are not going to make you leaner, faster, or better at rugby. You get better by doing rugby stuff. Speed, skills, conditioning, on-feet time, and doing the extra bits. Twice a week, at a minimum, go and get to the field. Take a ball with you. Do your speed, do your conditioning, specific skills practices. 30 to 60 minutes of this training is going to do so much more for your performance than any other gym session is going to do. You've got to kill those excuses. Stop saying that you don't have time. Put the excuses in the bin as to why you won't go to the field. If you can scroll social media for an hour a day, then maybe you could use that time to improve instead. Because rugby players are made on the rugby pitch, not in the gym. You can't out-train a bad lifestyle. You train hard, but you eat poorly. You're sleeping 5 or 6 hours. And then you wonder why you're not improving at all. Adaptation, improving your strength, your speed, your fitness, your game day performance, it happens when you recover from the training, not actually when you're doing the training. Nutrition, you need to eat enough quality protein, carbs to fuel the training. You've got to stop skipping meals or living on junk or food from the shops or takeaways. Sleep, aim for that magic 8 hours if you can. Sleep is when your body repairs, it's where it grows. You don't need to stay up all night and looking at screens. Recovery, this is as important as your training. All of the above, plus utilize active recovery methods like mobility or going for a swim, passive methods like hot and cold therapy, and make sure you get your lifestyle in a state of growth and not in a state of damage all the time. Think of training with poor lifestyle habits and poor recovery like revving a car with absolutely no fuel in it. You're going nowhere. If you really struggle with the nutrition, recovery, the lifestyle factors in general, my rugby portal has all of the tips that you need for it in one place, designed to get you leaner, stronger, and faster for the next levels of your rugby. It's free to join. The link is below. Your mindset determines your performance. Comparing yourself to highlight reels and worrying about likes on social media could be destroying your confidence. The reality is that online noise of today makes anxiety a lot easier and confidence a lot harder in today's game. You need to train your mind like you train your body. Use visualization. Use positive self-talk. Be process-focused instead of outcome-focused. Control the controllables, your preparation, your effort, your attitude, and your enjoyment in the game. I think that one is really key. So try and limit the amount of scrolling you do, play for yourself and play for your team. Confidence is also going to come from preparation and being process focused. When you know that you've done the work, you're going to trust yourself on game day. Don't let anything take that away. Mental strength, it is trainable. So take control of it. What gets measured in rugby gets improved. If you're training completely blind, you're not sure you're going to be getting faster, stronger, fitter, or better in general. If you don't track it, you don't know if you can improve it. Top players track absolutely everything down to the final meter of distance that they cover in a specific training session. So track your resistance training, track your speed and your sprint times, your body composition metrics like your body weight. You can do this weekly. Your nutrition, if that's a work on for you, track it. You can use a log. You can write it down on paper. You can use an app. There's so many nowadays. It's easy. Review the results all of the time. Make sure you keep reflecting on those results. Tracking shows what is working. It provides progress when you might have a little bit of a dip in motivation. It keeps you honest. It's how to continually progress week on week, season on season. So stop training blind, start tracking, and watch your progress start to accelerate. Accountability in rugby is massive. You cannot see your own blind spots. If you're doing everything yourself, then you may well be working harder, but not smarter. Elite athletes, they've all got coaches. And that's not because they're weak, but because coaches can see things. They can see what you can't. They can provide structure. They can provide accountability, expertise. They also have teammates alongside of them that are doing the same training, living the same challenges. I advise get coached or join a structured program with a coach who understands the game, not just generic fitness coaches. Bring a committed and a worthy teammate with you as well. No more skipping that last set of weights just because you can't be bothered, or sacking off training one day because it's raining. If you're both in it together, that is going to get you there. When someone is watching your progress, you don't skip those sessions. You don't half-arse your training. You really commit to it. The best players, they aren't doing it alone. They have coaches and accountability. 7 non-negotiables for a next level 2026 season. Find a program, stick to it. Prioritise game day performance. Get to the field and do rugby training. Stop sidelining your nutrition, your recovery, and your sleep. Manage your mental game. Track your progress, get coached, and stay accountable. Don't think of these as tips. These are requirements if you want to dominate your 2026 season and move up a level. Stop making excuses. Stop doing the same thing and expecting different results. Lock in those 7 areas and see how you dominate your rugby next year. To kickstart your 2026 the right way, get stuck in and join my program. It's free. The link's below. I'll see you soon.